Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 1021st day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russia has lost approximately 755,940 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,350 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 5 tanks, 7 armored combat vehicles, 3 artillery systems, 14 drones, 48 vehicles and 1 piece of special equipment. The Russians launched 151 combat clashes and carried out 34 airstrikes, including 54 anti-aircraft missiles on the territory of Ukraine. They also 681 kamikaze drones and carried out 4,000 attacks on the positions of Ukrainian troops and settlements using various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War, the Kremlin continues to cautiously signal that it can ensure the security of Russian military bases in Syria in the short term, but notably has expressed uncertainty about the long-term future of the military bases against the backdrop of the volatile and rapidly evolving political situation in Syria. Russia has removed some vessels from the port of Tartus to a nearby area offshore. The Syrian embassy in Moscow confirmed to Kremlin newswire TASS on December 9 that former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad is in Moscow. Russia continues to face staggering costs required to maintain its war effort against Ukraine, with mounting economic strain, labor shortages, and systemic corruption threatening the sustainability of the Russian defense industrial base. Russian President Vladimir Putin promoted Chechen Akhmat Spetsnaz commander Optria Lordinov and Russian Deputy Defense Minister Yunusbek Yevkarov amid ongoing Kremlin efforts to shift blame for Russia's inadequate response to Ukraine's incursion into Kursk Oblast onto local government officials and away from the military. The Russian government claimed to have returned the bodies of deceased Ukrainian prisoners of war who were allegedly killed in the January 24 Russian Il-76 military transport aircraft crash in Belgorod Oblast. Russian forces recently advanced near Pokrovsk and Velika Novosilka. Russian President Vladimir Putin continues to highlight Russian officials who sponsor Russian volunteer units in Ukraine and the Time of Heroes program, which places veterans of the war in Ukraine in leadership positions within the Russian federal and regional governments. In President Zelensky's nightly address, he spoke about 3 key areas. Firstly, Zaporizhzhia missile strike and call for air defense. A Russian ballistic missile hit residential buildings in Zaporizhzhia, leaving 18 injured and causing fatalities. President Zelensky emphasized the urgent need for more air defense systems from international partners to protect Ukrainian cities, urging unused systems to be deployed for saving lives. Talks with global leaders and partners to secure enhanced air defense measures are intensifying. Secondly, strengthened alliances with Poland and NATO. President Zelensky held discussions with Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk, focusing on joint efforts for the coming year, particularly during Poland's EU presidency. A conversation with NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte addressed enhancing European security through stronger guarantees and collaborative measures to counter shared threats. Lastly, recognition of scientific achievements amid conflict. President Zelensky honored 91 Ukrainian scientists with the prestigious Patton Prize for contributions in fields like defense technology, medicine, demining, agriculture, and energy. These advancements underscore Ukraine's resilience and innovation in overcoming wartime challenges. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.